On today's grilling episode of Cutthroat Kitchen, our competitors felt a little charred by the end of the day. All right, let's just get down to it with Simon Majumdar. Round one, barbecue chicken, which of course is really just a name for grilled chicken and barbecue sauce.
Yep.
Breast or thigh?
Thigh always. Hate chicken breast, but thigh, I think most people in the barbecue world love chicken thighs. It has all the flavor.
Now, Simon, I'm going to ask you to put on this blindfold.
This is not the first time you've asked me to put on a blindfold.
That was in another country. We're not going to talk about that. What I'm going to do, sir, I'm going to let you taste 4 barbecue meats. I'm giving you number 1, and you have to choose of these 4 which one you would want to barbecue. That's number 1.
Oh.
This is number 2.
Oh, don't like that one.
Oh. Here comes number 3.
Oh, I'm not sure I even want to. Oh. Oh, no, that's.
And here comes number 4.
That one tastes just like the first one.
Does it?
It's very weird.
Interesting. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, pick.
Probably 2. What did I choose? Minced up dog?
You chose the chicken.
Chicken, there you go.
This was won by Chef Randy and given to Chef Stretch. I don't probably have to tell you which one Chef Stretch chose.
1 had the texture, 2 was kind of missing it, 3 was back on the texture, 4 was really kind of chewy. I'm going with 1. Alligator. Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. A heck of a lot harder to catch.
They do say everything tastes like chicken.
Because they all evolved from the same dinosaur.
He fooled me, but I guess he just put enough stuff on it.
The way I look at it is that alligator is probably cleaner from a kind of genetic and handling point of view than chicken is anymore. So I'm all for the alligator. But in the end, though, you sent Chef Ashley home. Why?
There was no sauce, or what sauce there was. It almost looked like it evaporated in that little spoon. And it just didn't remind me of great barbecue chicken.
Got it. Round 2, skewers. So check out this next one. These were the Edward skewer hands, as we like to call them. Whoever got stuck with that, and in this case it was Chef Stretch, had to use that on his hand the entire challenge.
Skewer you. Ready? All right.
Whether it really made a difference in the long run, I don't really think that it did.
His food was pretty messy, but I don't think this is the worst sabotage I've ever seen.
No. Then we had the big kahuna for the day, the human rotisserie. Whichever chef got stuck with this had to do all their prep and all their cooking while spinning endlessly in a counterclockwise
Completely
fashion.
brilliant.
So nobody in the Spanish Inquisition ever thought of it. Now what I want you to tell me is who do you think got it?
That has to be Chef Randy.
Indeed.
What's going on, Dizzy?
I'm loving it. Woo! This is fun, man. You gave me the good stuff to do. Stretch, you sure you don't want to get on this thing and ride for a while? I'll let you do it for free.
You know, I almost bought it for myself, but they told me I couldn't do that.
Fire!
Oddly enough, although Chef Randy could have really been thrown off by this, the truth is, he didn't attempt to make a sauce. He didn't try to cut anything down. He just cooked the meat and kind of quit in a way.
The shame is he did a shrimp skewer that was actually not bad. He might still have been there, but it was just so kind of unnerving when you just get just a big chop on a skewer.
Usually something with a large handle like bone sticking out of it doesn't also need a skewer.
Doesn't need a skewer.
Yeah. So, Chef Randy goes, then we move into round 3. Hamburger, the most American food, certainly of grilled foods. I was amused by something. Nobody brought ketchup out of the pantry, and nobody really worked very hard to make a sauce or a condiment or a side.
They're grillers. They don't know how to use a pot and pan. It would probably scare
You
them
can put
too
it
much.
right on top of the grill.
I think you could.
I mean, imagine if Chef Mick, with all that smoke that he did get on his burger, but it was a little on the dry side.
Yes.
Imagine how much better that would have been with a homemade barbecue sauce.
A good dose of sauce.
I agree. All right, so this first item I particularly liked. This was used fruit to build your own grill.
That's okay. Well, they had to hollow them out?
Oh, of course. I'm going to do that for them. And the person that got stuck with it learned very quickly that you have to have air holes, so that caused a little bit of problem. Chef Mick won that and gave it to Chef Stretch. He was going to make big ones, and then he made little ones because he could fit them on there.
Yeah, okay.
But in the end, you chose Chef Mick.
Yes.
What about his put it over the edge for you?
They were both great burgers, actually. But it just comes down to, you've got to eat one of them again, and his was really tasty. You can imagine being in someone's backyard eating that burger that Mick made and being very, very happy. Whereas you can imagine kind of wobbling around with the thing that Stretch
I would be
made.
ever so
and
cross.
Yeah, I'd be jolly cross, I really would.
Because in the end, a hamburger is a delivery system for the American culinary soul. Anyway, that's about all the time that we have. So Chef Mick walks out the winner. Thank you for tuning in to our first ever grilling episode here on Food Network. Please continue to do so. And then afterwards, come to foodnetwork.com/cutthroat to watch our Judge of the Day discover all the wonderful things they missed while sequestered. Now, get out of here. Go download some recipes or something.